Welcome to questions and answers series. I will try to answer today to the question about how to create your own strategy. And this is really a hard question to answer because for myself it takes a lot of time with my students to help them develop their own strategy, to reshape it, to tune to their needs. And but I will try my best to answer this in this short video formula. So first thing you need to answer yourself is what kind of a trader you are, what kind of market activity you want to apply. So maybe you are a scalper, you want a fast return and fast trade, or you are a holder, swing trader, you're a day trader. So you need to ask yourself how much time you have on your hands, how much time you want to spend in the front of the screen. Can you sit down glued to a screen for a few hours a day, or you just want to check it once a day? And this will give you already a hint what kind of a strategy you want to shape. Second question would be mm, if you want to have a strategy for ranging market or trending market. They will differ, they will be different because most of the trending strategies will not work in ranging market. And if you apply a trending strategy to a ranging market, it will probably make you lose more money that you won on a trend, and vice versa. Ranging strategies won't work in trending market and catching bigger price movements. So as you can guess, you would like to benefit from the market. You would need at least two of them for trend and range. Then it comes to indicators, and indicators is really complex thing because there are many of them. Like everybody has his own indicators right now. Everybody can code one, including myself. I coded all my indicators and everything I'm using and my strategy into set of indicators, which if you want to, you can buy or not. It depends on you. But it works for me and for many people who are using it. But if it comes to indicators, so you want to have a set of something which will show you on the screen um, information about the price and its movement. And you can basically categorize them into four sections. First one will be trend analysis indicators, which will include moving averages, which will include horizontal support and resistance levels, even hand drawn trend lines, everything which will help you analyze the trend. Second will be volume information, volume analysis, and you can have just simple volume indication with the moving average, or you can use like combination of price action of trend analysis and volume, which will be view up, also VPR, like finding point of controls and volume, and more of them. So we have two categories, and third one will be analyzing the um, momentum of the price action. So you need some kind of an oscillator like stochastics or stochastics RSI or any other kind which will give you information about the momentum of the price. And then you have volatility indicators, which will be like ATR, like Bollinger Bands, and many of them, which will give you information about the volatility. And the combination of those indicators will give you some kind of a signal generator, which means it will print some kind of a picture in front of your eyes. So then you need to find the how those indicators work together and their settings. So there is a lot of homework to do before you even start creating your own strategy. So you need to see how those indicators behave with each other, and to find those sweet spots when they will like together give you some kind of a signal, and what kind of signal you're seeking in your strategy. Best strategy will consist of the for sure entry, because the easiest thing to do in the market is actually to enter the market. But also you need some kind of a risk management rules with it. So you need your indicators in your strategy to tell you exactly when you will be wrong and when you will be right. So knowing when you will be wrong is a must have, because it will cut your losses and make your wins bigger. And from risk management point of view, it's like the most important thing in strategy for myself. Then you have informations about it needs to give you informations about how the markets when to exit the trade, like when you are winning. So you need an information about potential take profit areas, or a signal just when to take profit. And there are many strategies. Some of them include open take profit, and you're just managing your trade with some kind of a trailing stop loss or EMAs. Or you will have a strategy which will indicate you fixed take profit areas, and you will enter trades like I do many times, like win or lose. Like either I win or get traded by a market, and that's a part of the game. So more poker style. So those things, your strategy and your indicators should um, indicate to you, should give you. So there is a complex way of building the strategy. So why don't you, instead of building your own strategy, especially when you're just a novice trader, you're starting your trading, or you are not yet a consistent and successful trader, why don't you search for already proven strategies? Because if you have the strategy, if you have everything, you need to backtest it a lot. I mean, it takes sometimes years to gain confidence in your strategy. And this is really boring and really and the process you can't avoid. So you need to know about your strategy, everything, how many winners and how many losers it gives in certain market conditions on certain time frames. You need to know the average of the winner, the average of the loser, to give you any kind of an idea if it's a good strategy or a shitty one. You should throw it to the garbage bin. And mm, instead of it, when you're starting your trading career, why don't you use one of the strategies which are in the market and are used by people, and are not, they don't need to be paid or whatever. You don't need to buy anything. You just need to look for something simple which already works, has proven results, proven statistics. And that's the hardest part afterwards. When you have one, you just need to trade with it and apply it every fucking time. And this is the hardest one. So having a strategy is not really a big thing. You can find it everywhere, almost on the internet. But applying it properly, uh, it takes training and it takes a lot of skills. But I hope this video answered this question in a way that satisfies yourself. If you need more, you can ask me any questions on my Discord, which is free to join, and you can find the link below this video. Um, and I hope you will have a really nice results with the strategy you selected. So that's it for now. See you in the next video, and trade safe.